In this video, we'll talk about the different types of assessment for the course unit, Teaching and Learning Online. Like in many other units, we have formative and summative assessments. Let's begin with the formative assessment. We will ask you to complete different reflective logs and reflective tasks throughout the semester. We expect you to engage with those reflections. We will also ask you to read about the topics that we will be discussing during our online seminars. And it is important that you come prepared to the sessions to discuss such topics. We will ask you as well to work with other people, engage in group work, because this is an important element when we are studying and teaching online. That's how we develop our online community. And finally, we also expect you to engage actively in online discussions. These discussions are the ones that we have during our synchronous interactions, as well as our asynchronous interactions in the different tools that we are trying out. This could be Canvas, this could be VoiceThread, Teams, and so on. Now let's move on to the summative assessment. This is a visual assignment. And by visual, we mean a visual presentation where you will do a critical exploration of one of the topics that we introduced in the course unit, and where you reflect on the implications of that topic on your own experiences of teaching and learning online in this course unit. Because in this course unit we have discussions about different perspectives, you could decide to choose one perspective, either the perspective of the online student, the online course designer, which is one of the areas that we discuss in the last few weeks of the semester. And if you are currently teaching as well in an online environment, you could choose to focus on that perspective. But the idea is that you choose one perspective only for your assignment. This will make your assignment more purposeful. In terms of the structure of the assignment, you should include the critical exploration of your literature. This is also known as your critical review, your reflections on the topic and how this topic connects to your own experiences of teaching and learning online. And finally, a report on how you developed this assignment. For instance, if you are using generative AI, how you're using it, with what purposes, and provide specific examples. It is important that you also tell us how you identified information, synthesize, choose, read, brainstorm, all of the elements and stages of the process of writing an assignment, from drafting, redrafting, editing. The design of the presentation itself is also important. So there are various elements that you should consider when writing that report of your assignment development. And more details are stated in the assignment brief, which is a detailed document of this presentation, basically. We know now that your assignment is a visual presentation. For this, you should develop your presentation in PowerPoint. We want you to record your voice using the insert audio option in PowerPoint, and that's how you will present and discuss the ideas that you decided to focus on. There should be 7 slides only for the main content. That includes the different parts that I mentioned before, which are the critical review, your reflection in your assignment report. Each slide should have no more than 430 words. This is between the information that is in the main slide and the notes that you put in the note field section of the slide. References and appendices are not included in the word count, and the submission is via Canvas. Feedback on the summative assessment will be provided online via Canvas within 15 working days of your submission. The tutor will be constantly providing formative feedback throughout the semester. This involves oral feedback as we engage in our online sessions, synchronous sessions, and written feedback as you guys contribute to the different online discussions that we create. For those students who meet the criteria for the assessment and participation policy, there is an option of an alternative assignment, and this is submitting a written piece of 3,000 words rather than the visual presentation. If this is your case, and if this is a choice and an option you want to focus on, please discuss your assignment idea with the tutor. That's it from me. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please discuss them with your tutor in our different spaces for assignment support.